Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my big memory planner from December 1st to the 7th, officially in the last month of 2025. So exciting. Okay, so I have all my pictures. I did not take a lot of pictures last week. Honestly, last week was not a good week mentally. I was really frustrated. We got our first big snow. We kind of got snow like the last day of November. So like Monday morning we had a little bit of snow, but it wasn't a lot, right? And then Tuesday they kind of forecasted that like we were going to get a lot overnight. So they actually canceled school Tuesday evening around like 7 o'clock. And then we got a lot of snow on Wednesday, and I was not a happy camper. Let me tell you, it wasn't because my daughter had a snow day. It was mainly because I was frustrated because I was like, why do we always get snow on the days of like when I'm looking forward to things? I had my tattoo appointment on Wednesday and it ended up getting canceled because the snow was bad and nobody wanted to go out, and that's 100% valid. But I was just like frustrated. So like I think that just kind of like ruined the rest of my week, and then I was just like bitter and angry because there was snow. Things have been moving. They finally started working on the hole on the outside of our house, so we no longer have plywood up. Things are looking up, and hopefully by the time this video goes up, our room will be done and we'll just be able to move back into our room by the weekend. So that is the hope. But yeah, I just did not take a lot of pictures because I was just angry. And then my husband wanted to decorate for Christmas, and then I was like, I don't even care anymore. I don't want to decorate. Literally did the bare minimum. I was like, we have this one shelf, and then we have like our entertainment center, like where like under our TV, and that was all I had the energy to do. I was like, we're only putting things on this. I was like, I don't even want to put up a tree. Like, I don't want to do anything because we don't have room right now because our dressers are still out in our living room. So there's just like no room to put anything else. And it's like already feeling cluttered. And then with three animals, and it's just been a lot. It's been a week and I was just over it. Definitely not in the holiday spirit this year. But because it snowed, I'm like, let's just do a snow spread because we might as well just go with that and see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these pictures down on the side. These are actually from last week, like the week before, but because I didn't have a lot of pictures this week, I was like, I'm just going to put them over here because I didn't leave space for them. My husband had these on his phone and he didn't send them to me when he was supposed to. So I didn't have them. But look how cute Raj is. He's become my gaming buddy. He's been so excited because my husband and I have been playing video games together, and then we've been playing games with Nay, and so he's just like living his best life because he's getting all the snuggles. And then now game nights are usually me ending up with both of the cats on me, which is my favorite. Like, I'm not going to complain. I love snuggles, and honestly, they keep me warm. So it's only when they start taking out their claws that I'm like, why are you here? But overall, it's been fine. My husband and I have been playing. It's called It Takes Two. It's a two-player game, and I think you have to have two players in order to play it, where you have to work together. So we played that, and we did finish that last week. So that was fun. But now I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sad that that's over because that was kind of a fun bonding because you have to work together. It's a game where you definitely have to. It's called It Takes Two. You have to work together in order to solve the puzzles and solve problems and to even progress in the game. And so there definitely were some times where one of us would be doing better than the other, and usually it was him doing better than me. And then so it was like how to have patience with each other when like I'm not a big gamer. Like I can't, like shooting games, I cannot do. Like if I have to aim, like it is just too much. And if things are also moving, it's too hard for my brain to latch onto. So he definitely had to test his patience with that because I was like, I'm not good. But anything else, like the puzzles and figuring out how things work, like that was easy. It was just literally everything else that I was like, I can't. I'm struggling. I'm going in with Winter Essentials from Amber Plans Her Day. There's some really fun glitter, just like not filler, but they're like little glitter. Well, I guess they are filler, but I thought it'd be fun to layer my pictures on top of them. And then there's like little snowflakes and stuff in here. So I thought it'd be fun to just add a bunch of these little glitter pieces. And then I can layer everything else on top of that. So before I even start to put down my main pictures, I'm going to start going in and I'm going to grab some of these glitter pieces and I'm just going to lay them wherever seems good. And just kind of get some of these in here so that way my pictures will then layer on top of them, and it'll be kind of like glitters kind of taking over on the page or something. So I'm just going to get these in, and then we can start laying down my pictures. So let's do one side at a time before I get too carried away. So I'm going to lay this one in here, and then I'm going to do this one over here. It's a good thing I pulled out another thing of tape because I had a feeling that that one was going to run out. I knew it. Okay, and then we'll do this one right over here. Okay, that way we have just kind of some of those splotchy scraps in there. And then I'm going to put this one on this side. We had a game night with friends, so that was a lot of fun. Actually, it was kind of like a game day because we started earlier in the day and then we didn't end until after 10 o'clock, which was so much fun. Because usually we don't get to start game days until later and then we can't do as much, but we were able to play a couple of new games. We have some friends that love board games, and they always teach us new games, which is so much fun because I have a hard time like learning how to play a new game on our own. So it's nice to have friends that are really gifted in being able to understand directions and figure out brand new games. So we had a ton of fun with them. Okay, so I have little glitter splotches in here, and then we'll add in this last picture, and then that's it for that part. And then there are some other fun things. Of course, there are quotes and stuff that we'll get to, but this book has like a lot of pages that has like one or two decorations on it, like they are kind of specific. I'm going to use these snowflakes first. Not that I want to celebrate that it snowed, because I'm still salty about it. And I swear if my next appointment gets affected again, the weatherman will hear about it. I don't know. I'm like, why is it always when I actually need to go somewhere? Why can't it ever be on days? Like, I have so many days out of the week where I literally don't go anywhere. And then it's always on that one day where it's like, this was my chance to leave the house. And then that's when the snow's like, and I'm going to come today. And then it just makes me angry. So, okay, I think I'm going to go in with Bubbled Rainbow because I love the look of these for snow. Is this mine? Yes, okay. And we'll just add in a couple. I don't want to do a ton, but I am going to just go ahead and do like maybe one big one on this side and then maybe one small, I don't know. And I feel like I can use both colors for this spread because I think both colors actually match pretty well. But these give the snow vibe too, which I really like. So I'm gonna go in with those. Let's do one more. Let's do this light blue that actually matches like that light blue color glitter. And then I'm going to go to some of the smaller boxes and pull in a couple extra for some little blurb areas, so I can kind of write about what's going on in a picture. That way, if I don't have room in the journaling box, then I can kind of add a little bit more detail in there after the fact. So we'll just add a couple of those in there. Maybe one more over here. Just like do one more. Then I can kind of leave the rest of the space for decorating. We have so much room to decorate and to put quotes and all that good stuff, so that's exciting. I am going to go in with Uncensored Seasonal and Holiday because I do have to be snarky about winter ruining my life. Because I was not a happy camper, so sorry for the language, but I was not happy. Like, that is literally how I felt. And honestly, if I had the energy that day, but I was just so grumpy about it, I probably would have taken a picture and posted that on social media anyway, because I was just not, I was not happy. It was not a good day. I just don't like snow. I mainly just don't like it when it ruins my plans in life. Again, I'm not a person that likes change, and so stepping on my vibes there was just not a happy camper. yeah, anyway, sorry. I'll stop complaining about it now. I'm still salty. And then, of course, memory planning is just bringing up all the feelings that I had on that day. And I was just not a happy camper. But okay, I'm over it now. I won't bring it up anymore. We'll put some nice quotes in here because in Amber's book, there are some nicer winter quotes that aren't just like bashing on winter. So we'll go to those and I'll add in a couple of kind things. Let's see. No winter lasts forever. I feel like that's a good reminder. Even though it hasn't officially started, like winter hasn't officially started. I think as soon as you get a snow, like you're like, okay, winter is here. Yeah, so we'll at least put that in there. I have it, it's snowing. It was sweater weather. So maybe we add this in there. And then because this is December 1st, we'll go ahead and put this Hello December because I always forget to use stickers like that. So might as well. 'Tis the season to be freezing, pretty much. I don't like being cold either, but I guess it's better than being hot. There are perks to it. Okay, so I have a couple of the snow. I'm going to go back to this page that has some more little snowflakes and just kind of lay them and kind of mix them in here to fill in my space. Of course, the week that I don't have a lot of pictures, I don't choose stickers that have a ton. That'll take up a ton of space, but that's okay. I think it'll be nice to kind of have a slightly emptier spread for once because I think I usually just go for filling in all my space that I have, but I think it'll be nice to kind of just do a fun, simple, snowy vibe spread and call it good. Okay, I have this really big piece that I need to figure out how to use, and I think I'm going to cut it in half so I can use it in more than one place because I have a lot of space there and then a lot of space on the other side. So let's put this one in here, and then I can put this one over here. And that way I can get more of that snow in more spaces. I only have 4 pieces left in here, so I'm like, I'm gonna use them. Might as well. So I'm just gonna stick the rest of these little snowflakes in here, and then we'll call it good. Light colored, snowy vibe spread. I'm digging it. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's any more, like, I don't know, more smaller vibe, snowy things to add in. I could add in more of the glitter if I really wanted to. I don't know if it needs it though. Kind of happy with how this has turned out. And I'm gonna put that in because we had a good time with friends. Maybe we could put this little cherish sticker down there. Just looking to see what else there is. There are some florals that I could use. But do I want to pull in florals right now? I only have 3. I mean, there's another page, but 3 on a page that's not all the way used. They're the same, they're in the same color scheme, so that's why I'm like, I could add these in. As I literally was like, it'll be nice to not use a lot of stickers. Immediate liar. I'm so sorry. I just can't do it. If I see space, we're gonna fill it in. And I have some florals, so I can't have a spread without florals. Especially on a week that was rough. Okay, I literally have one more. We're gonna try to find a spot for it. It's kind of big, so we're just gonna have to see if we can make it work. I think we can, but we're gonna have to do some cutting to make these gigantic floral pieces fit. Of course. Try really hard to lift this up without completely ruining things. I just need a little bit of it up. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. Get some of those florals in there. And I think I'm just going to put some up here because I don't really have room anywhere else, but that at least gets some florals on that side. And I finished another sticker sheet, so I call that a win. Okay, there we go. Very blue vibe. I was feeling blue last week, so I think that's pretty fitting to do a blue wintry vibe spread. And then, yeah, we finished 2 sticker sheets. So there we go, you guys. I think that is it. We used stickers from this Winter Essentials from Amber Plants Her Day. And then I paired them with my bubbled boxes, which I think these blues are perfect for winter time. And then, like, yeah, it just gives kind of like the look of snowfall, which I think is fun. And then sassy quotes were from Uncensored Seasonal and Holiday Quotes. But there we go, you guys. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like all filled in and complete. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!